Hey everyone, this is Steve from GamersNexus.net. We're here at PAX East 2015 at the Force 2 booth, and I'm joined by Stefan Groening, the CEO of Beta Dwarf, who we looked at Force 1 when it was new, gave it a review, really enjoyed it. So we're back now looking at Force 2. Can you give us a quick overview of Force 2?
Yeah, so Force 2 is way different than the first one. It's way more procedural generated. It's also now focused on single player. There probably will be a two-player component to it later on. But right now it's more focused on small snippets of action in kind of like in Force actually, where it's 10 minutes. But we also introduced deck building into the game. So you actually have to build a deck before you go into the match and then sort of utilize the deck that you brought there best possible, yeah.
How do the deck building mechanics work?
Yeah, so in each match you face a boss and you have to complete a certain amount of arenas to get there. Before or after you complete each arena you get to draw one card from your deck. Plus you get some mana, and then you have to spend it wisely.
And how many cards per deck?
So you have 30 cards per deck, yeah, and you simply pick them from your collection, and you unlock more cards the more you play, basically.
So deck building in an action game seems like an interesting mix. How has it worked out so far? How do you feel about the mechanical interaction?
I feel super confident about it now because we've iterated on it for so long, and also this test here where there's like 1,000 players talking about it is really making one confident, yeah. I'd say it's kind of an untried thing before. We have some like Hands of Fate and other games coming that tries it a little. We are super focused on like empowering your champion, building him like a MOBA character with your deck, which is like a difference between Hands of Fate and us. And I think it works super well because you don't really go into the game and have the exact same fireball. You have to sort of dream your character and hope you get the right combo as you play.
Force 1 was 4-player co-op and was pretty heavily focused on co-op. Didn't work as well in single player, still fun, but what about Force 2?
Yeah, so Force 2 will be super focused on single player. We want to make that fun this time. And then when or if we do, I'm pretty sure we will do a 2-player co-op to start with. We'll make that super fun before we go into 3 or 4-player co-op. I know that's a big shocker for a lot of people, but we want to like not just do a sequel that's very much only just a sequel. We want it to be very experimental with the formula, and it's also continuing like the story because before you graduated from your gladiator school, now you're in the eternal arenas where you sort of fight for the ultimate honor.
Very cool. So for more information on Force 2, where should they go? What's the release date?
Force2.com or Facebook/whatever, Force the Game. And release date? We're aiming for an early access September, but it will not be like a, I don't know, experimental version. It'll be a pretty solid product when it hits early access.
So price is not final yet. Keep an eye out for Force 2 as we approach September, and we will see you all next time.